welcome everybody. This is tier 2 for season 3, and we're starting off in Britain. I'm joined by me with JDM Haters. I'm joined by Chalupa. What's up, Chalupa?
Hello.
And yeah, let's see how everybody does, honestly. And we already got our first follower, Real Skyro. Thanks for following. And yeah, should be straightforward.
Dry session.
Dry
Nice and
session.
sunny.
Don't know who to look out for. If there's anybody.
We already have our first spinner.
Oh, that was quick.
Maestro. Or Mastro. How do you say it? I've always said Maestro, but I've noticed that his name it's not spelled Maestro.
I mean, I was always pretty
Mustro?
sure it was Maestro. Cause Mustro
Yeah.
sounds way too weird.
Yeah. First person to be setting a lap is gonna be Chris Wilson in the Alfa Romeo. Nice that he has a engine glitch going on. Sounds terrible, but what's new? F1 game being broken?
Just like
No,
every
JDM,
other
how's
year.
your summer break been?
Dude, it's been chilling. I haven't done nothing
Chilling?
crazy other than doing team
Straight
events.
vibes?
Other than doing
Team
team
events,
events for SSR. And then
Oh, yeah.
this week's been pretty good for SSR.
Uh-huh. Yep, starting off again with the new game. Chris Wilson going through turn 1 for the first time. Negotiates that well. Man, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to look at the track and remember all the corners.
I mean,
Oh,
there's some corners I remember them by name, like I think the one where Chris Wilson's going right now, I think this is technically called Brooklands, and then after that is Cops. But I don't know every single corner by name.
Yeah, and then Cops, Maggots, and Beckett's. Abbey Chapel. Sorry, pull up Google real quick. Speaking of Cops, though, here we go for the first time. Sounded decently flat.
It's
Car was
almost
nice and stable.
It's almost flat
It's
in
almost
this
flat.
year's game.
Almost flat. Not in the race, though.
Wilson?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
First spin of the day. And around she goes. Alright, who's going to be the next car on a flying lap? I believe it's going to be Disc Golf in the Williams. Let's see if he can negotiate it better. So far, he does. He's going to keep the car in 5th gear. Looking into 6th. A little bit unstable. Now onto the hanger straight. Oop, Chris Wilson retired.
Ooh,
I believe that's on track as well.
it is on track. That's a bit interesting because there's almost none. Oh,
Oh!
Tootie.
Was that an accident?
Tootie with that was a crash. Tootie had lost it from
Oh,
Beckett's and
man.
Beckett's and went straight into the wall, and that's
I missed
quality
it.
over for him.
I missed it. Oh, damn.
So
I wanted to look back at it, but I was like, nah.
3 minutes
Alright,
in and
right
we
on-
lost
on-
2 already.
That's tough. I'm looking at Oleg right now. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, nah, the car's despawned. Alright, let's stay on board with Oleg here. That's nice. We're a few minutes in and already people breaking rules and people crashing. Nice to be back to normal, right?
Yep.
Yep. Alright, now Oleg taking a
Ooh.
lot of curb and he cuts the corner and it validates. So next up will be Steel Curtain in the Haas. Runs out wide and that's going to be invalidation as well.
Lots of
Got the grass against the pits here. Man, these two true guys. Rusty.
lots of people, I guess, still getting used to the game. I guess everyone's still not too sure how to negotiate
Oh,
everything.
disc golf spawn. Through Cops.
Yeah, and
Nice front wing.
I would imagine that would have been on his in left. Interesting to see.
Yeah, it was on his in lap.
But
So Oleg going for 2 flying laps in a row. Excited to see what Oleg can do here this season. Heard that he has some pretty decent pace.
yep, Oleg is one to always watch out for, especially for the amount of time he's already been with us. We know him well, and we know what his driving style is. And he's always one. He's
Aggressive.
always entertaining to watch him, no matter what.
Always entertaining. Going through Cops here. Ooh, he's going to run out wide, but he doesn't invalidate. Game being generous.
I was like, that was lucky. That was an invalidation. He's gonna go through Maggots and Beckett's pretty well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice. Nice. Gets a good, clean run onto the hanger straight. Sets a purple sector 2.
Backs out of it.
And he backed out of it. Okay.
Interesting to see. He might be just looking to see what his pace is. I'm sure some
Yeah.
guys run soft, some guys run medium. So, I mean, for the most part, it's soft, medium, or medium soft. There's no way two ways about it.
Yeah. Whiffy in the Alpine just started his first flying lap. He's going to be trying the medium compound. Everybody else is on the soft, so this shouldn't be too competitive here. Whiffy's a quick driver, but he's going to go onto the softs here after this lap.
With me setting up purple sector 1, I wonder if that's really true. Sometimes this game likes to lie, but he is looking
Yeah,
pretty fast though.
Just like last season, or last game.
Yeah. And so,
Chat's telling us to run an ad.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, I'm not logged into the Twitch, so that's up to Zampa.
That's kind of the first time I hear that. Who wants to watch an ad?
Yeah, who wants to watch an ad?
Whiffy so far got a purple sector 2, so either the game is lying or Whiffy's on for a really, really good lap right now. So 3 corners left, and we'll
I
see.
call cap.
We'll
I
see if it's
my
cap.
understeer.
Let's see if it's cap.
I call cap.
Let's see him come to the line. There's a
Going through
26-2
club
right
now. Up to the line. Big cap.
27-6.
P3 though, not bad.
It's not bad for medium so far, yeah.
Not bad at all. Next person on the flying is Arrow in the Red Bull. Going through Maggots and Beckett's now. Keeping the car nice and stable.
I like to shout out to Ultra Time, who just got warned by the bot for using foul language in the chat. Naughty, naughty.
Naughty boy. Up to the line, Arrow. He's gonna jump. P1 with the 126.1. Solid lap, and his teammate Halo is saying hi to the marshal.
Right now, Red Bull guys are looking pretty quick today. 1 and 3 so far.
1 and 3, yes sir.
Let's see who else. Who else is on the lap?
We have Luxury in the Williams. About to go through cops. We'll stay on board and see if he spins. Oh, he doesn't. He takes it nice. Nice. I expect a lot of problems here in the race. The T1 guys yesterday had quite a few issues going through cops.
Yeah, Cops is definitely a corner that catches you off guard. Definitely caught off a lot of guys yesterday off guard too.
Oh yeah. You were having a pretty good time until something happened. You were up in P1, 2, 3, and then yeah, you had your troubles.
Yeah. Less I talk about that, the better I'll feel about it.
Uh-huh. Luxury locking up just a little bit through the chicane. Up through club and across the line. What kind of lap time can he set? He jumps into P5 with the 127.2. Solid time, buddy. Solid time. Now we got GB across the line into P4 with the 126.7.
Scaro here asking me a question. Who's looking strong ahead for today's race? Well, judging off,
Arrow.
Arrow is definitely one to watch, yeah. Arrow and Halo, Maestro,
Maestro. Yeah. These guys
GB.
seem pretty close right now.
I'm also looking for Charisma, because Charisma hasn't set a lap yet, but he's about to start his. And I know Charisma. He's personally my favorite. The little emu.
The little emu. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another spinner through turn 1 this time. The AlphaTauri of I don't even want to try to pronounce that one. Yeah.
Luco. How about that? Luco.
Alright, yep, Luco, there we go. Charisma now on the mediums. Just over 7 minutes left in the session. Now into the run, into Cops. Taking a lot of curbing, just kisses the right-hand side curbing, unlike Hamilton.
Magnussen Beckett's really clean and tidy. Going good so far.
Now going through Vale. Nice and smooth on the power and club. Now up to the line. P7 on the mediums with the 126.9. Needs to get into the pits quickly and go on to a fresh set of softs.
If he chooses to do so, that's not a bad. It's not a bad lap time to just sit there. P7 is definitely in the
P7
mid-pack.
on the mediums, I wouldn't. I mean, yes, plenty of pace. Now we have a luxury, going into the pits.
Yeah,
So Eric now on the hanger straight, going through Stowe. He's gonna put the car into 6th gear. Some drivers like to go into 5th for that reason right there. Put the car into 5th, you can point the nose in just a little better. He ran out wide and invalidated, but he's gonna keep on going. We have Whiffy on the softs now. Just going through Brooklands and now Luffield. Now through the infamous Cops. The old turn 1. Nice and smooth. I'm looking at Whiffy here. I think he's a challenger.
No, Whiffy definitely got some pace. He got a
Whiffy
really good
definitely
exit
has
out of there.
pace.
So he's carrying a lot of momentum.
Former champion, tier 3 champion.
Moved up to tier 2 for this season. Let's see how well he's gonna do.
He was in tier 2 last season. Come on, JDM. Come on.
I'm out of the loop, man.
Come on, man. You're out of the loop. Runs out just a little bit wide. That's going to hurt him coming across the line.
Ooh.
He's able to go into P3. He definitely has time on the table.
Probably has.
Now looking on board with Arrow. The man currently holding pole position.
He definitely
Gets a
throws the
good run
car
onto that
a lot
straight.
more than other people.
Yeah. He also keeps in the higher gear. Only dropping down to 6th. Same thing through Stowe. Keeping the car in 6th gear. Up across the line, let's see how much he can improve. He goes quicker by almost
Ooh.
3/10.
25.8 right now. Yeah, that's a strong lap right now. It'll be interesting to see if anyone else can get into the 25s.
His Red Bull teammate Halo, next one to set a lap.
Ooh.
He
Gets improved
goes
to
P4.
P4.
He improves a lot. He improved a lot. Almost 3/10 there, or I think just a little over 3/10, but still in P4 only.
Yeah, those second, third, and fourth, all those guys are really close to each other. Anybody else? The Steel Curtain has yet to set a lap. So we'll be able to set one right now. The only Haas on this field for today.
Sad that we only have 14 drivers, but oh well.
It is what it is. I'm
It is
sure
what it is.
we'll get to improve as the season goes on. Hope so.
Oh no, Steele, he ran out wide. Ah, that ruined his lap.
26-7. You know, for a very scruffy last bit of corners, that was some good pace.
I think he might be out of fuel too. Yeah, they're just going real slow.
So about a minute and a half left.
Crunch time now. A lot of these guys need to get out and get going here. Riding on board with luxury here. About to enter Maggots and Beckett's.
Doesn't seem he is pushing.
Through Stowe. Keeps the car nice and tidy. He's going to try to attack these last few corners. He's going to run out wide here. Up across the line. He actually goes slower, so yeah, you were right. He was not pushing. Nice, nice.
Yep, he's just now starting his final lap. So just about everybody else. Some guys are
We have
crashing out
Maestro
right
on
now.
his final lap. Current man in P2. Let's see if he has any challenge for Arrow. So far, he's a 10th quicker through the second sector. A little bit of traffic up ahead, but it shouldn't affect him. Now through Stowe. He's pushing really hard. He needs 5/10 here. Up across the line. Does he have it? No, he doesn't. He only improves by 2/10. So there we go. Arrow gets to hold on to P1. Unless his teammate GB. Nope, GB invalidated, so he won't be able to change that. And now Luxury, the last person that's going to be setting a lap here. Let's see if he can improve upon his P9. Yes, he does. He jumps into P8. So there we go. First qualifying session of the season for Tier 2 out of the way. Nice. So we have Arrow in P1, Maestro P2, and Eric rounding out the top three. Eric, I don't know.
That's difficult for even me to even attempt.
Red Bull having a good showing, securing P1 and 4. You have Wiffy's Alpine in P5. And then we have Charisma rounding out the top 10 on the mediums. I assume everybody behind him will also be going for the mediums. And then we have Mr. I'm going to call him Tut in the Ferrari. Not setting a time along with Chris Wilson retiring on track. Wonder what the stewards are going to think about that one. And Oleg not setting a time.
So, interesting first qualifying session so far. About a second covering everybody through 1 through 10. But we'll see how everybody's pace will be in the meantime. Asking favorite turn? I don't know.
Mine's
so.
Cops. It's scary, satisfying. It's really satisfying this year. I like Stowe as well. Stowe, you just put the car in there and wait, and then on the power, just send it. Is that Billie Eilish? On the ad? Let's go.
Well, there we go. Now we got an ad stunner to enjoy.
There we go. Adobe. That English. While we're waiting, Mr. JDM, who's your pick for this?
I think I'm gonna go with Coleman Arrow. Looking like
Arrow? You
Arrow.
think he's gonna get it?
I think Arrow's just that little bit quicker than the rest of the field so far.
I'm gonna agree with you, but I think Maestro is gonna get off the line or into turn one, and I expect some fireworks. I think Maestro can get him and just hold on to the lead.
We will see. So far, just going on for the formation lap right now. I think it's pretty obvious, dry race.
Yeah, dry. Well, since we have the time, let's take a look at our calendar for all 3 tiers this season. That should be up shortly. So all 3 tiers are going to be having the first 2 races the same, Britain and Hungary. And then after that, every tier is going to have their own calendar. Uh-oh, looks like someone readied up early. GB's an angry boy. Oh well.
Yeah, unfortunately, Codemasters decided to get rid of the little pound that showed everybody readying up, so now we can't even tell who readies up or not. That used to be a rule. I don't think that's a rule anymore, just cause it's hard to tell who readies up early. And as we have Chris Wilson at the back, already spun.
Tough. We have Charisma, Lucombe, Oleg, and Chris Wilson on the mediums. Everybody else going on to the soft compound. Boy, that menu is huge sample. You watching the stream right now, JDM?
Oh yeah. That's how. That's
yeah, you like how that.
right now.
Yeah.
It's not
You
bad.
like how that looks? How it like? Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks good. It's just fucking massive.
Nah, I think it works. Cause it's not like
You think it works?
yeah. Cause look, it
Yeah.
works when you put it on the formation lap. Cause you know a formation lap is just the cars
Yeah.
going around in a circle, and then the calendar.
Yeah, that is true.
You know,
That is true.
you can see clearly the date and the track. So I think it
Alright,
works.
alright. Okay. You have the drivers now forming up the grid. And now we're just waiting for everybody to get ready, get set. Carnage in turn 1, maybe. Let's see what happens for the first time this season. 4, 5, red lights. And away we go, and everybody is off. Now Maestro, can he get better? Can he get a better start than Arrow? No, he doesn't. Arrow maintains. The field is chasing after him. Maestro. He's looking. Arrow runs out just a little bit wide. I think Maestro's going to get a good run onto this next straight here. Everybody's going to be spamming the overtake button. Arrow gets a pretty good run out, taking the defensive line, trying to break the slipstream. Everyone somehow is keeping it clean.
The whole field's being shuffled right now.
Oh, Luxury slides just a little bit under braking. He lost the rear. Now we have Eric all over his back end. Everybody still maintaining well. For the back 12th and 11th going side by side, the Ferrari of Tut.
Everybody going wide through Cobbs. Everybody still with more or less cold tires. The whole field's already been shuffled. Halo looked like he didn't have the best of starts. He was starting in P3. He's already down to P8. And it's
Look at this straight. Oh, we have Carnage. Oh my God, there's a flip. There's a flip. The Ferrari has been annihilated and safety car deployed.
And we
Virtual
have
safety car. This has to be a full safety car. What the hell happened?
and we have a Ferrari on its side, right into the grandstands.
Oh
and
my God.
Coffee, Arrow, Maestro was also involved, and it's already a 4-car
Not
pile.
Maestro.
Oleg and Chris into the pits. I think
P1
more cars got
and
involved.
2. P1 and 2 having some sort of issue. Oh my goodness, from my POV, I was just getting ready to look at the battle that was going to happen on the Hanger Straight because there was about 5 cars all nose to tail. And then I look and I see just a car spinning. And then I flip the camera and then there's a Ferrari just on its side.
Yeah, I gotta
What
say,
happened?
that was a very dramatic crash. I wish we kind of caught that exactly what happened.
Oh yeah.
But that was really...
Chalupa always missing the crash. Always missing the crash.
that
Dang it.
was a crazy start, crazy first lap. Man, we already
And
have...
everybody kept it so clean. I thought, you know, we might have had a clean first lap, and then no, on the straightaway, that's when they decide to crash. Come on, guys.
We were almost there.
Oh, that's
almost
unfortunate.
there.
Almost. Almost.
So now I guess
So
this
that's 2
means-
drivers out of this race.
That means who is leading?
Disc off and Tut. Chris Wilson. Chris Wilson? No, not Chris Wilson. That's just the timing being messed
No,
up. I
it's
believe it is GB.
leading, Whiffy in second, with Luxury in P3
Luxury.
right now, Uric in P4,
Mhm.
Steel Current in P5 right now. Yeah, wow, everybody got shuffled through. Let's wait for the timings to correct themselves. Yep, there we go. It goes back to where it should be. Man, and oh, there's already another accident on the safety car. Steel Curtain.
Steel Curtain.
Looks like a contact with Uric. Oh, I wonder what happened there. That's interesting to see, especially under safety car, because usually everyone's going slow. So I wonder what happened there.
Wait, did you say with Eric?
Yeah.
Steel Curtain's in P8 and Eric's in P4. What's going on?
I'm not too sure. Oh,
I was just trying to read the drama in chat. It seems like Disc Off and Tut had a little incident.
Ah.
Nope, Steel Curtain is going into the pits, but he's passed a lot of cars in doing so. And he's speeding in the pit. I wonder if we're going to see a retirement.
doesn't look. He'll still try to find a way through. It's still a long race. Still 24, 25
Oh,
laps
yeah.
left. But
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
On
at
the
least,
safety car? Of
at least
course.
the guy should be happy with the safety car, because at least, you know, it bunches up the whole field. Once you spin once, it's extremely hard to get back up this pace, especially with this year's game. Once the tires reach more than 100 degrees, it's barely possible to drive these cars. Oh man, oh man.
So we see Arrow, our former race leader. He's opted to go onto the hard compound, trying to do a one-stop to the end of the race. Steel Curtains opted to go onto the mediums. Maestro's going onto the mediums. Do you think the hards can make it all the way to the end?
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah?
Easy enough.
Easily?
Easily. Cards will definitely go to
Now,
the
do you
end.
think we're going to catch another safety car, though?
Now, yeah, that is the question.
If we catch another safety car, that's going to ruin Arrow's plans. Unless it's right around the pit window, and then it's just, oh well, come in again, right?
More or less, I think his best chances to get back up to the lead is no safety cars happen again, and he just waits for everybody in front of him to pit. The guys on the mediums, they'll be hoping for another safety car, because the mediums will not last. That's way too many laps.
The drivers that stopped under this safety car. Oop, Oleg. Oleg stopped, Chris Wilson stopped, Maestro stopped, Arrow stopped, and of course we witnessed Steel Curtain having his issues. And there we go, safety car is in this lap. Alright, let's hope this time the drivers can keep it a little bit calmer,
Yep.
It was pretty tame. And then we got on the Hanger Straight and all hell broke loose.
Just keep your head down, guys. It's a long race. Don't do anything too crazy.
Look at GB. Let's take a moment to appreciate GB in the lead at his home track for the home team. And here, there we go. Whiffy's shoes, or not Whiffy, GB, he's taking off. Whiffy now in pursuit. There's decent gaps throughout the field. GB caught everyone napping, it seems.
Whoa, Maestro. Maestro with the spin all the way at the back.
Pain.
Oh,
10-second penalty.
and he
Oh,
gets
boy.
another 10 seconds on top of
Oh,
that.
boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's not good. Oh boy.
Now that's just depressing.
GB getting a really good safety car restart.
Yeah, GB was smart about it. He caught everybody off guard by going early. And I don't think anybody was expecting that. At least that made everybody have a bit of a gap, so now we shouldn't have any crazy shuffling. As close as Oleg is
Steel Curtain and Halo, though. They swapped. The Red Bull boys, after doing really good in qualifying, not too well in the race, but Halo, he wanted to go for it into Cops, but he waited. He gets a good run out of Cops, though, right on the back of Steel Curtain.
no DRS just yet. He's gonna have to do it on purely battery, pure pace right now. Steel Curtain.
Oleg and Chris Wilson swapping positions. Side by side through Stowe. Chris Wilson running out wide just a little bit. Oleg a little deeper on the brakes. They make a little bit of contact, and Oleg's going to push him out wide.
Ooh, no.
Chris Wilson has to yield.
That's Oleg getting P7 now. He's gonna be working his way up to Luco now.
Oleg locks up just a little bit. Chris Wilson, ooh! Chris Wilson could have gone for it, but Oleg shut the door.
Chris Wilson just not giving up just yet. He's still trying to find a way through Oleg. It's gonna be interesting to see how that turns out. Meanwhile, up ahead is Luxury and Whiffy right now. These guys are trying to battle out for a P2.
GB is pulling away. I thought Whiffy might have a little something for him, but guess not. Not right now anyways. As there we go, Whiffy runs out wide. The car very unstable through Cops. Lucky not to lose it. Now Luxury, he's looking to capitalize. He's licking his chops. Whiffy struggling. Now here we go, Luxury sizing Whiffy up. He's engaged overtake. He's in the slipstream. But he's going to take the car out of overtake. We had a spinner at the back of the field, but we're not going to pay attention to that.
Ooh, Steel Curtain.
Oleg.
The Steel Curtain the
has
wall.
retired. And now there's a safety car. Steel, where was that at? That was on the hanger straight. Again on the hanger straight. Oh, no, 2 and 3.
2 and 3 contact.
Luxury
Oh,
and
that's
Whiffy made
unfortunate.
contact.
Oh,
boy.
man.
I was looking at Luxury and Whiffy, and I swapped to Oleg and Luke, and they almost had an incident of their own on the hanger straight. They banged wheels, and Luke got a little bit unstable. Now we have a bunch of drivers coming into the pits, including both of the Alfa Romeos. Halo's in the pits again, and Maestro back into the pits. And there we go, another safety car. Arrow's made his way back up into P7, climbing throughout the field. Did I say climbing throughout the field or through the field?
No, climbing throughout the field.
Yeah, good job, Chalupa. Back to my old ways.
English. What a wonderful language.
English. English, Chalupa does not comprehend. No comprendo. Well, damn, another safety car.
Not a safety car. Well, this is gonna help out some of the guys who had earlier troubles. Early in the race.
There we go, Steel Curtain has left.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out, because right now, Charisma and Luco, those guys decided to start on the mediums from the very beginning, and they can go a couple more laps. Although, once they do pit, it'll be interesting to see where they do come out, because with the safety car, the laps will come down, and it'll be less time to really catch up to the field. Especially with the guys on the top 3, GB, Whiffy, Luxury, opting not to pit just yet. Even though their pit window's pretty close. This is almost more or less the time you're supposed to go
there we
in.
go.
Yeah, and that's Luxury. Luxury and Whiffy, they both decided to come in now.
Wait, hold on. Luxury jumped Whiffy.
Yeah, I believe that was a pass.
Did you catch
under,
that?
That was a pass under yellow, yes.
And Eric's picked up a penalty. I saw that. I saw Luxury go, and I was like, ooh, hold on. And he jumped Whiffy. That's definitely going to be something after the race. I wonder how the stewards are going to decide that one. Glad I don't have to be on top of that anymore.
Yeah, stewarding is a bit of a
It's not
pain.
fun.
Bit of a pain.
Not fun. Not fun. So Luxury's gone onto the hards, Whiffy's onto a set of mediums, and Charisma, as we were just speaking about him, he gave up that track position to go onto another set of the mediums.
Ooh, that's.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not too sure about that because he kind of just forced himself to pit again.
Into a two-stop, he would have had a good track position, and he would have had the best tires up there, relatively speaking, with GB on his 6-lap old softs, Oleg on his 4-lap softs. He would have been pretty alright. That's gifted Arrow P4, and Eric on his fresh mediums P5. So everyone after Arrow is on fresh tires.
Pretty much. Arrow will definitely go to the end. Some of the guys, all behind him. So it'll be interesting to see what Luco, Oleg, and GB are gonna do. Of course, now it's already too late to change your mind and decide to go in, because I'm pretty sure the safety car would go in this lap.
Well, here we go, another reset. Let's see if these drivers can keep it clean. We've lost 3 drivers, of course 2 of them on lap 1. And there we go, safety car is in this lap. You have GB again at the point controlling the field. Oleg right now in P2. We know how aggressive he is. We could see some fireworks here.
Will GB do the same thing again? Will he go early? Will he do the same thing and catch everybody off guard? Let's see if that happens.
Oleg, he's waiting, he's waiting. He's right on GB's gearbox. GB not electing to go. I think he's going.
Yeah, he's
yes,
going.
he is.
Oh, it's
And
another
Eric
5-second
picks up
penalty for
another
Eric.
one.
Something is happening back there.
GB, he's gotten a decent getaway.
Oh, it's Arrow and Luco. They're going side by side. Turn 1. Luco had to back out of that, but Arrow's making his way back up. He's up to P3 after having that spin from the first lap. So it's looking pretty good. Arrow's still not out. He's still got a good chance of this.
Luco, though, he wants that P3 back. He's sitting in the slipstream, but he's not going to engage overtake. I think he realizes that Arrow's just a little faster right now, but oh! That was close.
He's just looking. He's teasing Arrow. He's making sure that Arrow knows he's there. He's not gonna back off just yet.
Luco runs out wide. That might have been a warning. Maybe, maybe not. We see P1 and 2. Oleg is on the back of GB. GB's not getting a good run. Now onto the hanger straight. This is Oleg's chance. He's using the overtake. He can sense it. GB's moving, but no, Oleg, he disengages the overtake button. He's not going for the lead.
Oleg might be waiting
interesting.
Oleg might be waiting until DRS gets activated, so that way he has an easier chance of getting through. He might be waiting to do that.
Indeed. P3 and P4 swapped Luco back into P3. And they have the 2 Alfa Romeo drivers trailing them, Eric and Chris Wilson, P5 and P6. Chris Wilson on those hard compound tires. P6 not a bad spot, especially with all these drivers up ahead fighting each other.
No, it's going to be working out in their favor in the long term. They're definitely in a good position for the race. Arrow still trying to chase down Luco. Luco trying to break away that slipstream.
Pulling a Fernando Alonso, weaving.
I think Luco might
As
be.
Oleg. Look at Oleg and GB. This is so close between the 2.
Oh, let's see if GB gets a good exit out of Magnussen Beckett. Oleg is right there, right behind him.
Oh, there's an incident and another driver's retired. It's Halo!
Oh, it's the Red Bull of Halo.
Halo! In luxury.
I'll back up in the
Luco
front.
gets a 3-second penalty.
Oleg is going side by side with GB. These guys are going at it now. Up to
P1
Stowe.
and 2, look at that train. Behind these guys, Oleg on the up and under. That was a beautiful move. Oleg's taking the lead on the race. GB has to yield. GB's tires are 2 laps older, and Oleg, that was a sexy ass move. Holy cow.
That is Oleg
This
for
isn't
you.
over,
Oleg
though.
with the switchback of dreams, and now he's leading the
Nice
race.
switchback. Yes, sir. He has fresher tires. He's going to try to pull away here, but GB, he is in DRS range. Oh, Oleg makes a mistake. He loses the car on the sausage curb, and that's GB back into the lead, and I believe he's going to have DRS. Yes, he does.
Oh, that's a horrible situation
Oh,
for
come
Oleg.
on, Oleg. After making that pass, you're going to do that? Come on, buddy. Arrow and Luco swapping positions once again. Oleg just around half a second back of GB.
This time Oleg will have the advantage of the DRS, so he'll definitely have the straight line speed. Is he going to be able to capitalize on GB now?
Okay, so here we go now. GB versus Oleg.
Ooh,
Oh, GB
GB
runs out way wide,
GB also
cracking
making
under
a mistake.
pressure. And there we go. Oleg back into the lead. Further back, Whiffy and Maestro very close together, both on fresh tires, but Maestro on the hards. Whiffy just holding on to the position 4 now. Someone I'm going to pay attention to, look at Charisma on those fresh mediums right now in P7. Look at the trainer cars up ahead. Charisma is still very well in this race.
Yeah, Charisma's looking pretty fast right now. He's catching up to this big pack, this big train of P2, 3, 4,
Arrow.
5, 6.
Arrow's holding these guys up on those hards.
Charisma now, he's...
And now here we go, Charisma and Eric. Both have DRS, both are using overtake.
Charisma gonna outbreak him? No. Oh, but Eric goes
Switchback.
wide.
Around the outside, he's gonna try to hold it.
Oh,
Ah.
not quite. Not
But
quite.
he's still gonna use the overtake.
Ooh, Charisma, but are you
Mercedes
looking?
versus Alpha into Cops.
Is this Hamilton and
Eric's gonna
Verstappen?
push him just a little bit.
Oh,
Who has the bigger balls? Oh, they make it just a little bit of contact. Charisma, he wanted the position, but Eric's pushed him out just a little bit. And now look at Chris Wilson all over the back of Luco. Or Luco, Luxury picks up a penalty. Luco into the grass. He's everywhere. He's all over the place. Alfa Romeo passing the AlphaTauri now behind them. Charisma past the Alfa Romeo. Now he's up into P6, setting his sights on P5.
yeah, Charisma's just making work of these guys. He's going one by one. Luco and Chris Wilson.
These top guys battling each other.
These guys already had a good battle so far, and Arrow also still trying to hang on to GB. GB looks like he's just pulling away ever so slightly.
Ooh, he runs really deep though. Really deep.
Oh, I was gonna give a chance to Arrow now. Arrow's gonna have a
There's
good
yellow
chance
flag,
now.
somebody spun. Luxury spun. He was having a good race, but ooh, not anymore. Look at this big train. It's the whole field.
Yes,
The entire field is DRSing off each other. Luxury's the only one not in this train, unfortunately.
yeah, it's gonna be a tough break for Luxury, unfortunately.
Oh, here goes Chris Wilson. Chris Wilson, he was using a little bit of overtake there. I was thinking that he was going to try to into Cops, but nope. GB struggling just a little bit. That tire wear is starting to come into play.
Ooh, Arrow did not have the best of exits right now. Chris Wilson all over the back of Arrow. He's got the DRS
Now the two drivers
active.
going side by side.
Oh, they're catching up to GB too. GB is gonna get cut up. Ooh, a little bit of
Oh!
contact.
Ooh, that's a little bit of weaving. Arrow, he's trying to hold it around the outside. He is going to keep on holding it. Both drivers are on the hards. Arrow with the fresher hards, of course. Chris Wilson and Arrow.
Ooh.
They make it cleanly.
Chris Wilson,
GB, he
but
goes
Arrow
into the
still
pits.
wants to
Arrow,
go
don't do
in.
this. Woo! Through the final corner. That is dangerous. I'm surprised those two made it out clean.
Meanwhile-
That's allowed Charisma to catch up.
Ooh.
Charisma, he's going to go for it. Come on, Big Emo. Big Emo. Ah, he didn't send it.
Not quite, but there's another spin at the back. It's Ulrich of the Alfa Romeo. Fortunate for him too, he was running pretty well on that train. Now he's got the spin. Meanwhile,
while all this has been happening, look at Oleg in the lead. Almost 2.5 seconds out in the lead on 10-lap-old softs. Good job, buddy. Keep on going, friend. Keep on going.
yeah, Oleg putting in a crazy drive right now. He's definitely proving that he's definitely here to compete.
Yes, sir, but he still has to pit, though. He still has to pit. Those softs will not make it all the way.
No.
As Whiffy picks up a penalty. Charisma on the back of Arrow now. Both have DRS, but Charisma super close to Arrow, but he's not going to be able to close in enough. While we have the opportunity, let's take a look at the penalty situation. Chris Wilson with 3 seconds worth of penalties. Ooh, Charisma taps Arrow just a little bit. We have Luca with 9 seconds worth of penalties. Maestro with 10. Whiffy with 3. Eric with 10 as he goes into the pits, and Luxury with 3 seconds. And GB on those fresh mediums chilling out. No penalties for him. Charisma all over the back of Arrow. Charisma does have the best tires. He's in P4 with 6-lap-old mediums. He is currently faster than Arrow and Chris Wilson. But with every lap that goes, he's going to get slower and slower.
Oh, Arrow.
Ooh, Arrow. He's going to go for it. Charisma's going to go for it.
Side by side through Magus and Beckus. Oh, Arrow. Yep. Arrow
Oh,
decides to
the
back out.
cojones.
Arrow knew he was
did
going to
back-
lose that. He was going to lose
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And Charisma.
That was a
to
nice move from
P3
Charisma.
now. Now he's got his sights firmly on Chris Wilson now.
Chris Wilson does not have the protection of DRS. Charisma is going to surely get him here soon. And surprisingly, Oleg's not losing that much time. He's still holding on to a 2-second lead. Oleg showing some really, really solid pace.
Yeah, Oleg is definitely pushing those softs to pretty much the maximum I see anyone try to do.
15 laps. You think he's going to pit this lap?
Only downside is he did start on the softs anyway, so he has to switch to the mediums to begin with.
Now we see Charisma. Ooh, a little bit of wheel spin. He's engaged the overtake. He has the DRS button pushed. But he's not going to be close enough to make a move.
Charisma trying to be smart. He's trying to save a little bit of ERS. I think as soon as he passes Chris Wilson, he might really unleash that whole battery he's been saving up. He's just trying to ride it out. He's probably going to wait until they get to the hangar straight, or I believe that's called, yeah?
Yep, hangar straight, yep.
He's just going to fly on through. Charisma looking pretty good so far.
The other straight is the Wellington, and this one's the hangar.
There we go.
And then, of course,
Ooh.
the Sir Lewis Hamilton straight, or whatever it's called, you know, that one.
And there's Charisma right now.
Now here we go on the hangar straight. Chris Wilson letting Charisma by, not putting up too much of a challenge.
That was all
But he's right on the back of Charisma. Ooh, Charisma moving just a little bit, forcing Chris to back out. And there we go, Oleg has pitted. That's going to unleash all these drivers.
And that is Charisma leading the race, although there is one thing to point out. He did start on mediums, and then when he pit again, he went on the mediums again. So, as far as things stands, he still has to pit no matter what.
Chris Wilson and Arrow both on the
Charisma!
hard compound tires. Oh, Charisma, no!
Oh, that's his wing gone. And lost all those positions he worked so hard to fight for, and now he's way back. And he's going to have a tough time to drag that car back into the pits. And with 10 laps to go, I am afraid. I am afraid that might be his race over. Oh, so unfortunate. That's
What a
so
donkey!
unfortunate.
Oh my god! Oh, poor Charisma.
Oh, Charisma's looking so
Oh,
well.
he took too much curbing through whatever that corner is called right before the Wellington straight, and he spun. I've done it before in time trial. I think that's what he did. I think.
Oh,
Oh, I
was
didn't
riding-
expect to see that.
I was riding on board with him, and I did see he went over that one of those curves, sausage curves that were just extra high, and it just it just spit him out. Oh man, unfortunate.
Meanwhile, P1 and 2 are battling right now. Arrow and Wilson, we're going side by side through Stowe. Oh man, out of all the ways to crash, I didn't expect that one.
No, neither did I. I thought Charisma would have
I
been.
thought these guys were done crashing. Oh boy.
I thought Charisma would have been good already. As soon as he passed all those
Oh,
cars,
yeah.
he would have been fine. But you know,
Oh yeah, now it's just set off and go for it. But oh boy,
oh,
that shows anything can happen
yeah, anything.
when you're pushing that hard. Anything can happen.
Well, so now it's the definite fight for P1 now. It's Chris Wilson, Arrow, and Maestro. These are
Look
the-
at Maestro making his comeback. All three drivers on the hard compound tire. Chris and Maestro with the fresher tires. And we have Whiffy in P4 on 9-lap-old mediums.
You know what?
Do you think Oleg's going to play a role at the end of this race? He's on fresh softs. Do you think he can challenge for the lead or even a podium?
It'll be a tough ask. The gaps are pretty big. If he can go that fast, then yes, but there's not much laps left. There's only about 9 laps left. I mean, he'll for sure have the fastest lap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But I think,
You know, for a race with only 14 drivers to start, this has been one entertaining event.
I mean,
say
considering
that.
we had a Ferrari that was almost into the grandstands on lap 1.
Oh, yeah.
About like 5 guys with no wings. Yeah, it's been pretty eventful. I gotta
It's
say
been a
though,
pretty good one.
I gotta say, I think we might have to look out for Whiffy, because you gotta remember, all these guys in the front, all those hards are already 15, 10 lap old hards, and by the end of this race, I'm not too sure how much grip those tires are gonna have. And Whiffy, I think Whiffy, he might
But
have.
Whiffy's in the same boat, though. He's on a softer compound with the same age, though. That's the problem. I think he's going to have to pit again, if I'm honest.
I'm not too sure about that. If anything,
Because those mediums going almost 20 laps. Ooh. Maestro picks up a penalty. He almost knocked Arrow in the left rear.
if anything, Whiffy will be good for a solid P4 if he just takes care of the tires. Yeah, at the
Yep.
bare minimum. Oh, the big fight is definitely this 1, 2, 3
His
right now.
top three.
Yeah. So far, Arrow's the only guy without any penalties.
And I want to point something out. Chris Wilson spun on the formation lap, and now he's leading. Shows you, never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. Never give up. Maestro, ooh, he runs out wide. All Arrow really needs to do is just stay within touch of these guys, because everyone around him has penalties.
Yeah, as long as he can keep it between the white lines, he'll be good for now. This
Oh
tire.
yeah, Chris Wilson has 6 seconds worth of penalties, and Maestro has 13 seconds worth. So Arrow, he just needs to be able to see them. Really, there's no point of fighting. As Whiffy picks up another penalty now with 6 seconds worth.
After having like a big train, we're kind of just left with 3 cars now.
Yeah. Well, Charisma spun, Oleg pitted. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think this race would go the way it did, that's for sure.
I expected people to crash, but not how it happened. Especially on lap 1. That was... Man, I wish I was on board for that one to witness what happened. It's going to be crazy for the stewards to break down. Hopefully the accident gets posted on our Instagram or something. I want to see it.
Yeah, I hope one of the guys got a good POV of that. Hopefully someone clipped
Oh
that.
yeah. I know that stores don't normally release videos like that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get. Oh no, Chris Wilson! Chris Wilson! No!
Oh, that's.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh,
The curse
so
of the leader is
unfortunate.
true with this race.
Chris Wilson. After we're
If you
talking
lead the
about
race,
him,
you shall crash.
after we're talking good about him, and now he spins out of the last
Oh
corner.
my god! Just like charisma. Come on.
Oh man.
I feel so bad.
Maybe it's just us.
Those.
Maybe we just gotta stop
Yeah.
mentioning names.
Yeah. Don't say anything about Arrow. Speaking of Arrow, he's gonna have to put up a defense against Maestro. Maestro looking. Maestro, he's quicker than Arrow right now. He's definitely quicker than Arrow. It's just that those penalties are kind of making the fight kind of pointless. It's all about glory now. Unless Arrow makes a mistake, a huge mistake, then maybe Maestro can push and try to get the win. But with 6 laps left to go and 13 seconds worth of penalties, it's looking pretty good for Arrow.
Maestro got a little bit of a slight advantage in terms of the age of the tires. Arrow already pushed those hards 17 laps and there's 6 laps left, so they're gonna be dead at the end. Maestro with the DRS passing Arrow. Yep, more or less easy move. Oh, same thing is gonna happen right back again. Now these guys are gonna be switching places back and forth. Watch.
Oops, someone spun. Luxury's had a spin. GB's gonna be coming up on him. Luxury needs to take it easy through Stowe. Let those tires just cool off just a little bit. I can't believe Chris Wilson spun. So random.
Oh man.
Because normally you see drivers spinning to the right at Vale. But he spun to the left. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. No traction control hitting.
Only thing I can
Hitting
guess,
different.
I guess maybe the car kind of snapped at him. Try to correct it.
And he tried to save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way I can see about
Unfortunate.
Go about
Still holding on to P3 though.
it. Yeah. So they
And
barely.
he has good pace. He's gaining.
He can be
gaining on
happy
Arrow.
with the podium if, just in case.
Oh yeah.
He'll be in good position just in case if any of the front 2 manage to have the same mistake as well. We'll see how that goes later on.
Ooh. Ooh, Luxury. Giving a little handshake to GB in the butt. Alright, what?
Wow. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
I mean that's definitely an analogy, not one I would choose. But yeah.
Yeah, yep. Alright, well, we're gonna forget about that. Let's focus back on these top 2 drivers here. Maestro and Arrow, separated by just under a second. Arrow holding on to that DRS.
Maestro's almost out of that DRS range. There's 9/10 of a gap. I think Arrow's just barely gonna have the DRS on this straight, but I think Arrow might be losing a little bit of life in these tires now. It looks like he might be struggling. But we can at least try to stay within that second range.
Maestro showing so much speed, but just those penalties.
Yeah, unfortunate thing. It's never a nice
Mhm.
feeling when you cross the line first and then you still lose because of penalties, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone can agree sometimes the penalties on this game can be too harsh.
Next week at the Hungaroring,
Oh, Hungaroring
penalties.
for tier 1.
I don't think it's gonna. Wait, where are y'all going?
Tier 1 is Hungary. I'm pretty sure tier 2 has
Yeah,
a different
yeah.
track. No?
No, tier 2, same. Yeah. All the tiers are running the same track, so for the first 2 races.
First 2 or first 1?
First 2.
Oh, in that case. Well, yeah, Hungary is another track though. That's a track that I know for sure is a guaranteed safety car fest.
Yeah. Thinking back all the way to F1, what was it, 2020? Tier 2. Ooh, Arrow.
Ooh.
Oh, Arrow. Come on.
Yeah.
There we
see?
go. Arrow picks up a penalty.
Yeah, see, there was the one thing I was mentioning earlier. Arrow was just, those tires are almost falling off a cliff. I think Maestro might be pulling out a bit of a gap now. I think if Maestro manages to get at the DRS range, Maestro might still have that chance to win the race, actually.
What do you mean? It's 13 seconds. Or
Oh,
10 seconds now.
Well, it is 13 seconds, but we're not sure from what, like, because you know how some of these guys like to send in the clips, they like to remove the
Oh,
penalties.
yeah, with the incidents on the safety car. That is true. That is true.
I actually talking about that. I didn't actually check exactly what kind of penalties he has. So he has, oh wow, so 10 seconds of that 13 is actually just from one corner.
When he spun earlier, yeah. Ooh. I mean, that makes things kind of interesting. If he appeals that, and the stewards deem it, you know, like, hey, yeah, that's a stupid penalty. Hey, who knows what can happen?
Yeah, Maestro is already pulling up a gap now. He's about like half a second faster right now. He's already up to 1.5, 1.7 just these pretty much 2 corners. And with pretty much the rest of the field already spread out, this is like it's pretty much just gonna finish the way it is, I think.
GB and Charisma, the only drivers so far to not have any penalties. They're sitting in P6 and P7.
Yeah, both GB and Charisma, they were showing some really good racecraft, really good pace. I think they really only lost a race just because of, you know, maybe bad decisions. I think if Charisma, maybe if he
Would
would
have stayed out.
have opted for maybe the hards, just like Arrow from that first safety
yeah.
car, he might have been in that fight. GB as well, when he decided to not pit with Oleg and the rest of them, when he was pushing those softs too much, could have probably also been up there. But hey, yeah, man, so far, I think Tier 2 has been showing some good promise. Let's take a look at the chat. G. Gad. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That is a hard name to pronounce. Is this still an Xbox only league? Yeah. So we only have an Xbox. All 3 tiers are on Xbox. So is RPL. So is F2. Everything's Xbox. Yep. Sad? Yeah, man. What can I say? Sorry about that.
He says that he has a PC. Sell the PC, man. Come over to Xbox.
Who knows, man. I think the PC really do got some better games sometimes.
Whatever.
Yo, man, you know what I can do with
playing on a
PC?
controller.
You know what you can do with PC? You
Man,
can
I don't got
mod
time
the
for video
game.
games.
Mod the game.
I don't got time for video games, man. I got my life to live. AKA slave at work.
Well, I don't got time for F1. I work all day.
Yeah. I don't league race anymore. I want to work. Hopefully one day we can expand out to PC.
Well,
That would be crazy. Imagine
oh,
like a multi-platform
that'd be crazy.
server community. That would be wild.
That'll be wild, but realistically, we already have kind of a tough time even filling up our 3 tiers, which have been here for already 3 seasons. So
I don't know what happened on this game. We weren't having these problems with the last few seasons, but this season it's just driver stepping away, not wanting to race. It's, you know, sad to see.
I mean,
If you're watching this and you're not already in our Discord, make sure to go join it. You can either join it through our Instagram at Safe Space Racing or click one of the links in the Twitch chat. I'll take you to the website and you can join the Discord through there. Get yourself a seat in one of our F1 tiers. We race F1 tiers on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 10 p.m. UK. We also have a Realistic Performance League on Wednesdays, and F2 runs on Thursday. So, there's plenty of places for you to be.
So, as we head to the final corner, is Maestro crossing the line first, and Arrow coming in for officially or unofficially right now.
Chris Wilson, sir,
race.
are you okay? Chris Wilson, sir.
Oh man,
Sir.
I was kind of
Sir.
hoping you would finish at least somewhere there. My bad.
Oh, I saw him spinning through. Oh, whiffy!
There we go.
Okay.
One last crash
there
for the
we
end.
go.
One last crash for the end. Why not? Ooh.
One last.
Electroing
off.
the
Nice. Let's see
Come
if
on,
GB's
GB.
gonna
Aim
hit
for one
somebody.
of
Come
those.
on, GB.
Ah, no fun.
Sorry, no, Charisma will though. Charisma never disappoints.
Come on, Charisma. Aim for one of them cars. Let's. You got.
Hopefully they don't despawn.
Nah. Once the race finishes, they don't despawn. They literally stay there.
That's a W. Here we go now. Let's see. Who's Charisma gonna aim for? He's gonna aim for. Wow. Oh,
Oh.
they still made contact. Nice.
I'm more surprised that even worked, but okay.
I know, right? How he slowed down. Alright, luxury now. Coming home in P8. Bagging some solid points. Who is he gonna hit? He's gonna go right for Whiffy. Boom! And the last car, Luco. Luco was doing really, really well through the middle stages, but it just fell apart. He definitely has some solid pace. Unfortunate that he finished in P9. Oh wow, he missed everyone. What a Chad.
Still managed to get some guys. Oh man, but that is tier 2 over, guys. That's the race. Driver of the day, Chris
First
Wilson.
race of the season. Chris Wilson. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
That's a really good race.
Remember, he spun on the first lap.
Coming home in P3. Well, P3 right now. Oh, look at that. Benjamin Daly on the podium. Let's go. Alright, let's take a look at the finishing order and the race director. Make sure to stick around for the post-race interviews. Luco bagging the fastest lap of the race, and look at all these people that DNF'd. Unfortunate way to start off the season, but hey, it happens.
Things happen. Lots of crashes can happen, but the good thing is this is a very long season for the guys. There's one race, and still plenty of opportunities for everybody to have their own day.
Hey, could you invite the top 3?
Yep, there they are.
Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, Arrow? Make sure to tick the box for us.
Yep, I'm up.
What's up, Chris Wilson? How you doing? Make sure to tick the box for us. JDM, invite Maestro again. I enjoy this awkward silence. Alright, well, it seems like Mr. Meister is able to join JDM if you want these interviews under.
Yeah, I'm still trying to send them a couple of advice. Already sent them like 2 or 3. Oh, Maestro has no headset.
What? What? Why does he want to invite?
I think he's trying to do it through his phone. I'm not too sure how that works.
I've done it before. It works.
Oh, he's not getting the invites. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's not working.
Should we just like continue the interviews and then
Yeah.
hope he comes in at the end?
Sure. Alright, well, alright, I guess we're not Sloop, but not here then. Alright. Anyways, let's start it. Let's just start it. We'll go up to, from P3 up to P1. So P3 is Chris Wilson, who's also our driver today. You started more or less almost from the back, and you made your way up to P3. So tell us how your race went.
Yeah, P14 to P3, not bad. Managed to get damage on the first lap, which was great, but was saved by a safety car. Then saved by another safety car later on, so I could switch to hard, and then just had to show my pace and managed to spin a few times as well, which stopped me from getting P2 in the end, but made some good overtakes. Had a lot of fun as well. So a good first race overall.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to hear. It was definitely a good race for you. Definitely, I saw, a lot of accidents might happen, and you managed to survive through that. So glad to hear how you race. And I managed to get Maestro through Discord on the phone. So now I'm gonna put the phone up to my mic.
Hold on, I got one question.
What?
All right, Chris Wilson. You were leading, right? I have to ask this. You were leading. We were bragging about you. We were like, wow, this guy went from spinning on the formation to leading the race, and he's gonna win now. What happened at Vale when you spun? What happened?
Left in third gear, and I shouldn't have put
you're
a bit
about to
too
go.
much throttle
One
on. Yeah.
We were so sad when that happened. We were just talking about something completely random, and then all of a sudden I see this red and white car spinning, and I'm just like, oh my god, it happened again.
Yeah, I haven't been using traction
Aw.
control for that long, so that's my defense. A few more races, I'll be good, hopefully.
3 more races. There we go. You were sitting in P1 leading, and you finished P3. GG, bro. Definitely a good race, good showing. All right,
Hold on.
let's move on now.
I actually have Maestro through my phone on Discord. So I'm not sure, Maestro, if you can talk just real quick. I'm pretty sure if we can pick you up.
Yep, I'm here.
Alright, bet. So, Maestro, it's P2 for you. It was a very strong race for you. You managed to qualify well, managed to keep yourself clean. Tell us how did yours went?
Well, I had good qualifying, P2. Unfortunately, got taken out by Arrow on lap 1. Lost my wing. Hit for mediums, but then spun on the restart. Got a 10-second penalty for somehow avoiding track limits at like miles off the track, so I'll have to see if I can get it removed, maybe get P1. But other than that, stuck the hards on, fought through the field, and here we are.
Yeah, we did notice that one of your penalties was a 10-second penalty, and I remember you uh went off the track and came back on and it just gave you the massive penalty. So we'll see what the stewards will do. But in any case, it was a very good drive, especially after what happened in lap one. And yeah, man, good comeback.
Thanks very much. Yeah, GG's to everyone.
And now we can move on to our race winner, Arrow. Arrow, who was also in part of that first lap collision and then made his way back up. So tell us, Arrow, how did it went for you?
Um, pretty awful. I don't know how I've finessed my way up here. I had a great qualifying, great first lap. I was like, this feels like it's going to be a comfortable race. I feel like I've got a good gap because it was like 7 tenths up, and then I just randomly lost it, and I just have no idea what happened coming out of maggots and back, and unfortunately collected Maestro, and I don't even know who else because when I was facing the wall, and then whenever I turned around, there's just massacre that I'd caused from just losing it. So that didn't go too well, and then just went on to the hards, and then went to the end. A couple people lost it in front of me, unfortunately. But from the sounds of it, it was the thing that I was worried about the entire last half of the race was Maestro had 13 seconds of penalties, but then I was like, only one of those I think is real, like the 3 second. I feel like he's got a 2 5 seconds or a 10 second, as he said, that would have been taken off. So then I was trying to stay in the 3 seconds, so that if he did get the 10-second penalty removed, then I would get the win. But I just didn't have the pace, and I was trying to not lose what I had and not push it too much.
Yeah, man, I gotta ask too, like, what percentage did you finish those hards with? Because I know you pitted at the end of the first lap and then took those hards from pretty much the full race distance.
I'm so confused because they were only on like 50%, and I was
Oh, wow.
around lap 16 I checked the race director, or not the race director, but the pit stop information, because it was like, am I pitting on the softs soon? Because that was my strategy, was going to softs. And then Jeff told me we're going to the end. I was like, Jeff, if you're wrong, I'm gonna not be happy. But then for some reason they were class and last that long, so I was very confused. But I think Maestro does have the win, so all props to him.
Yeah, man. Well, GG's on all you guys. You guys put on a hell of a show. It was definitely one to watch. And yeah, that'll be it for the interview. So, we should wrap things up. If everybody's happy, I'm happy, Arrow's happy, everybody's happy. And that's it for Tier 2, guys. Well, don't know what else to say.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for driving. Bye bye.
Thank you.